What's up, everybody? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Ansatsu Kyoushitsu, second season, which is on episode 3. Now, I'm pretty sure, this recap might be a little late than usual, but the reason being is that, I had to take a look if things were kind of looking okay or adapted properly in a sense, you know? But in other cases, I'll get to that at the end and tell you guys what my thoughts are. So let's go. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we have to it that Itona is literally trying to kill Koro Sensei, and of course, Koro Sensei was having a hard time with the limited narrow space he has due to the fact that he is behind all these white sheets of anti sensei sheets whatsoever. You guys get the point. And eventually, as the episode continues with its own procedure here and there, we have to it that things were still looking up and highs here and there, you know? But we have to it that Koro Sensei adapted to Itona's attack patterns and managed to use a new technique of use a new technique. Like after forming all of his hands together, he releases a beam and defeats Itona, you know? But after that, Itona seems to be going out of control, and he goes on a crazy rampage, and therefore, after that significant rampage, he was after cell phone stores here and there, you know, and apparently we have to it that Koro Sensei and the others cut out to Itona and goes like, "Yo, man, we gotta stop. You gotta stop this right now, okay?" They tried talking to Itona here and there, and by the time when the time comes about, we have to it that things were starting to look a little ugly for the time being, you know, because Itona not only gets kidnapped by Shiro himself, and we get to know a little backstory of what happened to Itona, you know. Let's just get his backstory over with. You know, his father was working hard, and later on his father's company went into debt, and his mother and father went into hiding, and therefore went on to do something else while leaving Itona with his uncle, or I don't even know what Itona is, apparently, you know, where he's living at for the time being. But after Shiro came to him and offered him power and so forth, that's what Itona got dived into, you know, blah blah blah. And we have to it that Koro Sensei tries to rescue Itona, but with a little trouble from Shiro and his henchmen. But with the Class E students' help, obviously, they managed to defeat him and got him down in the ropes. And therefore his backstory is explained, like I said, long time ago, and therefore Terasaka says he'll take care of him, you know. And apparently after a couple things here and there, hang out with Terasaka, and they try to make him happy, smile, have fun, but let's say Itona was almost losing himself to madness and in doubt, but after looking a couple things here and there, and Terasaka decides to talk to him and wake up, and he took a hit from Itona's tentacle, but it still hurts hurts really badly, you know. And therefore, after a long time of talking with Terasaka, telling him, "Yo, you lose a couple times, you just rise up and do it again," blah blah blah, here and there, and therefore Koro Sensei tells the same thing to Itona, you know. You know, all you have to do is kill me once or kill him once and it's game over and you could him do it. And therefore, he goes how am I supposed to do it, huh? How am I supposed to spend my time? And Terasaka says, "You just spend your time with us, you dumbo." You know, that kind of thing. Even though Itona finally gotten released from the freaking stupid, tentacle thing, we have to it that, Itona is better than before, and he has a good old bandana, and the episode ends off in a funny cliffhanger with Cliff with Itona's "Hey, let me come over for your ramen," even though it's disgusting. That was one of the things where Itona did, and then hang out with the guy with the motorcycle, which I forgot his name, and then the girl, spooky girl if anything, and then Terasaka's words to him, you know, that kind of thing. So overall, you all gonna be asking me, so did they adapt this properly? In a certain sense, yes, they did. They actually did a good job. I had to look back and take a look if they actually did a good job adapting this properly here and there. And they ended off right where the manga chapter ended off on, you know, which is another good thing. So they also did another fantastic job. So in this episode, I'm actually happy and satisfied. So you could say that I had a lot of fun, had a lot of time looking at these things and seeing this animated. So yeah, happy-go-lucky and alpha, you know? Yeah. So anyways, have fun with this episode, even though there are many people who say, whatever, man, it's nothing special, which I won't deny, but I still had some fun time seeing Itona develop and become a better person and become part of Class E. After how many chapters it took? Yes. Call me Mr. Crazy cracked up Joker, you know? So yeah. Anyways, looking forward to more, and oh man, just wait till we get into more and more and deep with Assassination Classroom, man. Because if those of you who keeps up with my recaps of my Assassination Classroom manga chapters, then you understand what I'm talking about. Oh man, so excited. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye. 222.